penny. These women pray for the past almost 6 years, from 7 to 8 o'clock every morning. And at noon every day. With the 11 years, Bishop said 10, 11 years, without a pastor, they've held on, praying for this ministry, and fasting, and praying that God will supply us with a pastor. How did we get here? Through prayers and fasting. When the men left, I'm going to tell the story. They left us. They left their keys, Elder Gibbs. They left. For 3 years, we had 2 brothers. Brother Dan never surrendered his post. Bishop Lewis left instructions. And Brother Dan held to what Bishop Lewis asked him to do. He was left instructions by our pastor. And he stayed true to those instructions. He never deviated from what he was asked to do. Those 13 years it'll be. He never, ever deviated from what Bishop Lewis asked him to do. 6 weeks after my husband's demise, I was jogging in my truck and got a call that some deacons had come to shut down our prayer service because their pastor sent them here and told them to come and take over our prayer service. I had my son U-turn my truck. Six weeks after my husband, here's your pay, baby. Here's your pay. Here's your pay. Here's your pay. Thank you for your service. My son Rashid wasn't saved. And I had him U-turn the truck and come back. When I got here, it was one of our deacons. And it was 3 other deacons from another ministry. Y'all know the story. And they were down here praying, and Sister Shore had called me. And I came and I asked them, I said, why are you here? I'm going to tell it quickly, Bishop. I'm going to tell my story. I just got up. And they said, our pastor sent us here. And we're going to be here. And we're going to we're over the prayer service, and we're going to be helping out here. I said, but did we send for you? No, there's no pastor here. And we heard Elder Taylor has left. I said, but God didn't tell me he sent you. This is a true story. I went to my Jeep 6 weeks after my husband died. And I got my bag out. I was driving with a bag. I said, well, since the Holy Ghost didn't tell me you were coming, I guess he didn't tell you I was driving with a bag. Elder Gibbs, this is how you protect the flock. And I came back and I said to them, I'm going to give you time to get out. And if you're not out, then somebody got to call 911. Because I will use this bag to protect this flock. Because by this time, in my mind, my responsibility was to protect the flock. Any means necessary. And then I called my presider, Bishop Winley Bonner. And he had a big chuckle. And he tell me that story again, Mother Louis. He said, any means necessary. Keep the doors open. But always remain a lady. And then when I went to New York to see him in person, he said, would you